Chad Nazam is bad. His videos are so boring that he makes Blake Linder look like the most interesting man in the world. He once sold a box logo to buy Off-White. His dad's bank account reads plug. At round 2, they let him in the gallery. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Blake Linder might go to Melrose all the time. Well, Chad just sits in his house and shows off his hypebeast room. And if you've never heard of him and you don't understand what I'm talking about, just take a look at this.
It's 1 o'clock. I just woke up.
If you still don't know what that is, it's a time lapse of a bush.
Ari, what are you doing? You've been here for 20 minutes.
I'm just getting a time lapse for my next video. This is gonna be so sweet. You want there to be some large movement. Maybe it's a picture of a harbor and a ship moves across the screen. Maybe it's a picture of the sky and the clouds are moving, or the sun is setting, or there are cars and pedestrians on a road down below. But as you can see, his level of cinematography is so low that he filmed the bush. And if you thought that was bad, it's about to get a whole lot worse. Chad is, I think, the epitome of hypebeast. He's reached the pinnacle of hype. He's another one of those YouTubers who doesn't care about making good videos. He doesn't like any of the videos that he's making, but they make him popular, so he does it anyway.
Think about 150,000 people who subscribe to your channel and hope that, you can deliver the best content. And honestly, if I'm being frank with you, I haven't really been doing that.
He has to be the worst YouTuber with over 100,000 subscribers. I'll give you 2 for 1, 3 for 4, and all in on the fact that this video is clickbait. Editing Ari, I left you alone for 30 seconds to get a drink of water and you've already started an underground gambling ring? Hey man, everybody's got to hustle. You don't pay me enough to edit these things.
You guys already know I'm doing a huge meetup at Blessed. The first 7 to 8 people in line will get a crazy dope pair of shoes, and each person who buys the collab merch right here will get 1 free raffle ticket for a chance to win a pair of Yeezys.
That's bad. And his actual merch is worse. It's so bad that he sells it on his eBay account. Like, if you're gonna knock off Gucci, at least use the right font.
Make sure you guys come out December 9th. So I'm giving Blessed a lot of shoes, actually. Let me get into those right now. Alright, so you might be really shocked with the shoes that I'm selling. The first really big shocker to me was these Beluga V2s.
How are you shocked that you're selling your own shoe?
Just Win started selling his collection. Kai started selling a lot of kicks. I feel like sneaker collections now, you guys might think otherwise, but I feel like they're a little bit played out. And, I don't know, it's just it's not about the biggest collection anymore. It's just about the hype shoes you have in your collection.
This just in, it's no longer cool to have a large sneaker collection. We're gonna send you to Ari Cagan on Melrose for the story. That's right, Studio Ari, it is much better to sell your large sneaker collection in favor of a smaller collection of hypebeast goods. This movement is largely due in part to the next generation of sneakerheads. As you can see, a few of them have gathered behind me since we started filming. They call themselves influencers, or better known by their scientific name, Hypebeastus cheapus. Back to the studio. Basically, you don't need a large sneaker collection to be popular. You just need a lot of hyped stuff.
If you have 8 shoes, but they're, all Yeezys, Supreme box logos, you're good.
Because after all, life is about being the biggest hypebeast and buying things that everyone else wants. And you could credit the brands with brainwashing people into thinking they need it, but it's really these social media influencers. It's their fault. I place 100% of the blame on them. I also think hypebeast is a search keyword, almost like sneakerhead used to be. So now when you want to find something out, you just type in hypebeast and it makes it easier to find. This explains why so many videos have the word hypebeast in the title.
So I think that's the reason why I'm selling most of my shoes. I just don't feel like it's necessary to have the biggest shoe collection.
Just like any good hypebeast YouTuber, the title is irrelevant. The entire video is clickbait.
I had to give you guys a little clickbait title because I want you guys to watch this and I want to see as many people as I can out there.
Alright, I get it. He wants people to come to his pop-up, so he had to clickbait us. No! You can't just admit you clickbaited people and then it's all fine. That's not how it works. I feel like that's just accepted on YouTube now. It's like, ooh, this video looks interesting. I'll never get that 5 minutes back. I'm gonna title a video boobs. But I'm really gonna spend the whole 25-minute runtime talking in my car about how YouTube doesn't pay me enough. I mean, I know that example is a little bit extreme, but I'm sure there's somebody that's done it. So at this point you might be wondering, how does this kid have 150,000 subscribers? Well, it turns out he knows Jacob Victorious, who became famous on Musical.ly. If you don't know what Musical.ly is, it's pretty much just Vine, but longer and for songs, and it requires almost no talent. Unlike Vine where you have to think of the idea and then film it yourself, Musical.ly, you just mouth the words to a song and the app does the rest.
Everybody gets high sometimes, you know.
You literally just hold the phone up and mouth words to a song.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
And Musical.ly kinda, it went its lifespan, so him and all of his Musical.ly friends decided to come over to YouTube, where they pretty much retained their fame, and because Chad knows him, a little bit of the fame bled off onto him. But he didn't only get famous off of them, no. Some of their musical talent rubbed off as well.
You're bossed up like ravioli and you're dying off real slowly. 1 month you're gonna be irrelevant, almost as worse as your intelligence. Think your way up, trying to create more drama. In a week you'll be broke, probably giving head and doing coke. In a week you'll be broke, probably giving head and doing coke. What's up, ho? Get your little hoe ass out of here. 10 million hoes. What's up, ho?
Oh yeah, and Chad, don't think I would forget about the fact that you put a nearly 3-minute black end screen just to get the video to 10 minutes, 1 second.
Hey, I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.
The source video for that is called Buying My Mom a Tesla, and you guessed it, also clickbait. Or as Chad calls it,
It's for entertainment purposes.
I kind of explained this in the last video, but I saw a lot of people on Twitter talking about it. Basically, when you make a video over 10 minutes on YouTube, it allows you to put multiple ads throughout the video, which means more money when you can't sell your awful merch.
Buy that.
I had to hook him up with the merch. Make sure you copy the link down below. Always plug.
Merch. Buy that. Merch.
But anyway, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe. I heard PewDiePie once say that he started getting a lot of subscribers when he told his watchers to press the red button. But I don't know, we're getting really close to 10K, and 10,000 subscribers is a hell of a lot better brag. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Do something in your life besides being a hoe. Trying to get my mans in his fields. I'll make your emotions spin like pinwheels. Yeah, Danielle, raw stuff like some ravioli.
You did go through the 5th grade?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I was just curious.